Um, yeah, I decided to do a random live show because the bowl season is confusing me so far. It's not making any sense. Although I guess that's what it's all about. You're not supposed to know, you know, who's supposed to win certain games. But man, some of these things are surprising. Uh, Crazy, in fact. So we had two games yesterday. Middle Tennessee and Toledo, and then Northern Illinois and Coastal Carolina. Well, the first signs of this being a crazy bowl season is Toledo was favored by 10, and of course, Middle Tennessee beats them by a touchdown. So, okay, well, that happens. Toledo's not a very good team, anyways, and Middle Tennessee was the better team on this day. Okay, fine, whatever. So, we move on to the Cure Bowl, and I did predict Northern Illinois to win that game against Coastal Carolina. I thought they were the better team. They were the MAC champs. Coastal Carolina was having a down day or a down year. And for a while, that's what it looked like. It looked like Northern Illinois was the better team, but Coastal Carolina had a ridiculous fourth quarter. Ridiculous. So, of course, Coastal Carolina comes back and beats Northern Illinois 47-41. This is just a crazy start. Don't worry about it, Jacob. It happens. It's part of YouTube. But that's why I explain myself, because there's certain things about YouTube rules and the actual channel that I have no idea why it happens. Deleted comments is the number one thing. I don't know why it happens. I've never deleted any comment ever. I let people trash. Now, if it's racist and against YouTube policy, of course, I have to. I don't want to get the channel taken down. But like if it's just trash talk or you want to prove your point, stuff like that, that's fine. So don't worry about it. So yesterday was kind of showing us, hey guys, this is going to be a crazy bowl season. Now, fast forward today. Jackson State and daggum South Carolina State. South Carolina State was 6-5. Yes, they were SWAC champs, but they not a very good team. Jackson State 11-1 or 10-1, something like that. And they were like a 10 or a 10.5 point favorite. South Carolina State don't just beat Jackson State. They absolutely destroyed them. Absolutely destroyed them. Maybe it was a hangover from having a great day yesterday, stealing the number 1 overall recruit. I doubt that's it. Maybe there were some players on it on Jackson State that sat out that I wasn't aware of. It had to have been something, because that wasn't just an upset. That was a throttling. South Carolina State won 31-10. 31-10. And they were a 10 or a 10.5 point underdog. That's crazy. The FCS playoffs are going on as well, and South Dakota State is losing to Montana State 31-17. North Dakota State beat James Madison 20-10. So it'll be the Bison against either the Jackrabbits or Montana State. Anyways, there's your FCS update. Back to bowl season for FBS. So now we fast forward to today, and Appalachian State was 3-point favorite over Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky got to Conference USA Championship but lost. I had Appalachian State. Nope. Hilltoppers smoke Appalachian State 59-38. Made no sense. I'm looking at the UTEP Fresno State score. Fresno State is up 19-17. I thought they would blow them out of the water. Still could. They're still a half, but it's not looking like it at this point. And the Independence Bowl, at one point, UAB was up 14-0. BYU has come back and tied it 14-14. I think BYU was a 7-point favorite. Now, there were a few key players that sat out for BYU, so I actually did expect this game to be closer than what I originally thought. But there for a minute, it looked like UAB was going to blow out BYU. But now it's tied. It's looking like to be a pretty good game. Rest of the games today, Eastern Michigan against Liberty in the Lending Tree Bowl, Utah State against Oregon State in the LA Bowl, and in the New Orleans Bowl we have number 23, Louisiana against Marshall. So we have a few games, and if you haven't already gotten into my bowl prediction contest, there is no deadline for this. But basically, the longer you wait, the less games you have to rack up those wins, because in this contest it's whoever has the most wins, not whoever has the best winning percentage. Losses don't hurt you. You just don't get the win. So there, I'm going to run this the entire bowl season. So if you haven't gotten in on that, all you have to do, $5 Super Chat or $5 PayPal. That's one entry, grand prize, $100. So if you have a lot of confidence in your bowl prediction skills, that's the contest to get a hold of. So $5 Super Chat, one entry, and you can do multiple entries. It's just $5 more. Same with PayPal. Right now, I think we have like 6 contestants, so you actually have a pretty good shot of winning right now. There's not a whole lot of people in the contest right now, so your chances of winning right now are actually fairly good, unless you're just terrible at picking bowls. I'm actually pretty decent at picking games, even bowls, but I haven't done so well so far in the bowl games. Let's see. I definitely missed the Middle Tennessee Toledo. I picked Toledo, and I thought they were going to cover. I did get the Northern Illinois Coastal Carolina because, now not against Joey, I picked the wrong team, but against the spread. I'm talking about spread picks. I took Northern Illinois to cover, and they did. So I actually won that. And I took Fresno State to cover, BYU to cover, and Appalachian State to cover. All 3 of those are looking bad right now. Well, the Appalachian State game I straight up lost. So the other 2 games are looking bad as well. There for a while I had a P.O. box and I had people send me stuff. Let me tilt that back towards it. That's one of the things. If I move this way, that's 2 other things that people sent me. I forgot to renew my P.O. box, but I will. I'll renew it, and you can send me stuff from your team. As you can see, that's a Georgia bottle. Wait, which way? There we go. Georgia bottle. Somebody sent me a Georgia bottle, and somebody sent me a Clemson bottle. And then on this side, of course, somebody sent me a Baylor thing. So I'll represent anybody's team. Whenever I re-up my P.O. box, I'll pass that out, and you can send me whatever you want to represent your team. Ultimate goal is to have my entire wall filled with stuff that my subscribers send to me. So, it's gonna be filled with all kinds of whatever you guys want to send to me. I'll put it up on the board. And I don't know. You know what? I'm going to give you all a little tour real quick because I've changed this up a little bit. Give me 1 second here. So I changed. Bear with me. This might be a little shaky because I'm picking it up. I changed my setup. I did have just a big table, but now I have a curved table that goes around me. Yeah, that is an elf on a shelf for my kids. We haven't figured out where we want to put it today. So at one point I had just a straight table right here in front of me, right there, but now I have a curved table that goes around. And ultimately what I want to do is, I'm talking to Joey about this since he's good at making stuff. What I want to do is have a setup to where the shelf, okay, so you see the background right there, right? That's going to be full of the stuff that y'all send me, but to the sides, on both sides, I'm going to have shelves that curve out. And I want to do the mini helmet thing. I know Mark Rogers does it. I know Uncle Lou has a setup like that. So I want the mini helmet setup, but I want to be different as well. I don't just want it straight up, which Lou has a great setup. Don't get me wrong. It's fantastic. He has them, the Power 5s lit up with lights. That's a great setup. But I want to go in a different direction. I want it to kind of curve out away from me. Still be in the shot when I make the videos. but not just flat. I want to give the shot more dimension. I don't see a lot of people. I don't see a lot of people giving their shots more dimension, so I want to bring that to the table. Yeah, Crypt Keeper, dude. I know this is off subject, and sorry for that, but what is going on in Morgantown with Bob Huggins and his old player Oscar? Nothing. Nothing is going on between those two. Basically, it was some news person, friend said he heard this. Oscar Tshiebwe actually denied telling anybody that, and of course Bob Huggins said, no, I didn't say that. The only thing that Oscar Tshiebwe said that Bob Huggins said was that he would ruin his career if he did go to Kentucky, which, I mean, that's not the nicest thing to say, but coaches, when you lose a big-time player like that, coaches have said stuff like that. I mean, it's not racist, it's not mean, it's not inappropriate. It's just kind of frustration. So, there's nothing to it. It was some moron that said, Oscar Tshiebwe said that Bob Huggins said this. Well, in that person's retraction, he said, well, no, I didn't actually hear Oscar Tshiebwe said that. It was a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend's uncle's mother who heard it from her second cousin who was married to my brother that I heard it from. You know, something like that. Basically, he admitted he shouldn't have said it because he didn't actually hear it. He said he just heard it going around campus. Dude, no, that's stupid. You can't do that. All you were doing was trying to, all you were trying to do is start something, and it worked for a little bit, but people aren't completely stupid. They're going to do their homework and figure out what exactly is going on. So you, sir, made yourself look stupid. Not any of you. I'm talking to the person that made that story. The person that made that story made himself absolutely incredible. Not incredible, but lost credibility. How about that? And moronic. Childish and moronic. So, good job. Good job. You got your name out there, but for all the wrong reasons. So, congratulations on that. Anyways, how are y'all liking my webcam setup? I'm loving it. No portrait mode. I think it has a better image. Let me slide it that way. I like it better. I can actually, if I want to go online now, I can share with you what I'm looking at. To me, this feels way more professional, and I am super excited about this. And the thing is, Mark Rogers just started a West Virginia chapter on his channel, and yours truly, Kuz's Corner, and the Mountaineer Effect will all collaborate to give you content out on that. So if you haven't checked it out, go over to Mark Rogers and then look for West Virginia. We're already up to 40 subscribers. I know that's not a lot, but we only put out one video. That's pretty good, guys. That is pretty good. 40 subscribers and only one video. So even if you're not a West Virginia fan, just go hit the subscribe button just to show support. You don't have to watch any videos. None. That's fine. Just go hit the subscribe button to show support. And I think it's going to be one of the best West Virginia only content channels out there. Now, I have faith, and I'm not, this is no disrespect to Kuz's Corner. He probably feels the same way about his channel as I'm about to say. Same with the Mountaineer Effect, and same with any other West Virginia channel. They're probably going to feel the same way as what I'm about to say. I feel that I have the best West Virginia channel. That doesn't mean I do. That doesn't mean that I do. But I feel that we have something special here. I feel like we have something that I didn't realize I had. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you. You guys make the channel. I could sit here and make, videos every day, be the face of the channel, but without subscribers watching, it's nothing. So you guys make the channel, and that's why I think we have something special here. West Virginia, one of the reasons why I made this channel is I thought West Virginia deserved a voice, a fan's voice. Of course, they have West Virginia University YouTube that does news and stuff like that, updates. But whenever I checked out YouTube, I saw big Miami fan channels, huge Georgia fan channels. Uncle Lou, we already know. Let's see. Huge Tennessee channels. BVD comes to mind. Let's see. Huge Alabama channels. Huge Ohio State channels. Bad Dog. Huge Oklahoma channels. There's a bunch of huge channels out there that represent their team, but I didn't see any West Virginia channels. And I'm glad that I've inspired other West Virginia fans to start their own channel as well, because I think West Virginia, the fan base, deserves a voice like us. And that's not patting ourselves on the back or anything like that, but it's getting the word out, and people are realizing, hey, that fan base is bigger than you realize. Hey, I didn't realize that fan base was so loyal. I didn't realize that. So that's what we're trying to bring to the table. And so I'm super happy to be with Kuz's Corner, Mountaineer Effect, Eugene Napoleon. Can't forget about you, bud. All-time great West Virginia player. He's going to be in on it. So I'm excited about that. I don't know about you guys, but I am excited about that. All right, so let me check Zscore again real quick, see what's going on in the bowl games. Let's see. We have come on, update. There we go. Same scores. UTEP down by only 2 to Fresno State, and UAB is marching. From what I'm seeing from ESPN, they are down to the BYU 32, so they might be able to get at least 3 points out of that drive, 1st and 10. So they are driving. UAB has done pretty good, way better than I thought they would against BYU. All right, Talkus Pitt says, it makes no sense to only contract Pitt versus West Virginia for 6 years. It's stupid. I agree with that. It should be a lifetime contract. It doesn't matter whether West Virginia is in the ACC or not. That's besides the point. That's a different argument. West Virginia and Pitt are rivals. It's the same as South Carolina and Clemson. They are not in the same conference, but they are lifelong rivals. Last year was the first time in a very long time that they didn't play, and it was because of COVID. And trust me, living near Clemson, South Carolina, they were not happy about it. Not at all. Not at all. Quick reminder, hit the like button. That helps this video hit the YouTube algorithm. Gets it suggested more. More people come in. More trash talk. More back and forth. All that stuff. And if you want to show your support in a financial way, there's always the Super Chat button down on your right. It's that little $sign that you'll see on the right side of your, for y'all it would be on that side. For me that's left, but for y'all it's on that side. It's that little dollar sign. In every little bit helps to support the channel and grow it. And also, if I have a mod with my link to the PayPal, they can put that in there as well. So any little bit helps. And also, on top of that, if you do $5 or more, you can have entries into the bowl contest. No deadline. You lose games. You lose potential wins the later you wait. So, like yesterday, if you would have picked, if you would have picked Coastal Carolina and Middle Tennessee, boom, there's 2 wins that you would have lost. But you can still have a bunch of wins. So there you go. Let's see, Talkus Pitt, I wonder how C-Dog is taking the offseason LMAO. I don't know. I don't even know if Georgia Tech fans are that interested in Georgia Tech to where they actually pay attention to the offseason. I'll have to go check out his channel to see how he's doing. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Let's see. Sorry, I had an alert. UAB just scored 21-14 over BYU. That's almost halftime. Almost halftime. Sorry, I had to look at the. It looks like about 3 minutes left till halftime. So they could go into halftime with the lead over BYU. We'll see how that goes. Lost Aggie 66 says, I told everybody, including here, that Appalachian State was going to get zapped, and, well, what do you know, they did, 59-38. Yes, you were, I'm trying to remember when you said that. I'm not saying you didn't, but when you did, you called it. Good job. All right, so we'll keep y'all updated on the bowl season throughout the day. I just want to do a quick video because if it's already crazy, guys. Um, Middle Tennessee beating Toledo as a 10-point underdog, and then of course Coastal Carolina barely surviving Northern Illinois. Fresno State barely beating UTEP 19-17, and UAB beating BYU 21-14. And earlier today, Western Kentucky didn't just beat Appalachian State; they whooped them 59-38. And we still have 3 games remaining today. Eastern Michigan against Liberty. Liberty is the 9.5-point favorite. Utah State against Oregon State. Oregon State, the 6.5-point favorite. And then finally, the Cure Bowl, number 23, Louisiana against Marshall. And Louisiana is the 4-point favorite. So there's your quick update. I appreciate everybody that dropped by. Later on this evening, we are going to try to do call-in show. Yes, I am excited about that. So our first call-in show that we've had in maybe a month. Because remember, I went on vacation for a week, and then COVID hit, and then internet and all that stuff. So it's been a while. So if you've been wanting to say something to me for a while, tonight's the night. And if you don't know the number, email me. Talk is Pitt. I know you know my email address. Put it in the comment section real quick before I get off here. All you have to do, if you want the call-in number, is email me at my email address, which they're going to post, your name and your number. That's it. Name and number, and then I'll send you the number to call the call-in show. Simple as that. You email me, name and number, and then we send you the call-in number, and then you have it, and you can call in whenever you want. We'll probably do the live show a little bit earlier this evening, maybe around 7 or 8, something like that. We'll see how it goes. You know what? Talk is Pitt, man. You're letting me down, man. I might have to get in there. But you know, we gotta cut him some slack. He's a Pitt fan, so hold on, guys. I'm about to post it in there. Hold on. There's my email. And give me 1 second, guys. Patience. Let's see. Come on. Oh, here we go. Nope. It's not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right. Now let me head back. And there we go. And one more step. There's your PayPal link. There you go. So if you want to get in on the bowl prediction contest, all you have to do is send $5 payment PayPal for 1 entry, and any entry after that is $5. So if you want 2 entries, $10, and so on and so forth. Grand prize, $100. The last prize that I gave out was actually a drawing, and Raj won that. And you know what? I'm gonna, guys, I'm on this for you. I am on this. I got you. Give me 1 second on that. I'm gonna put in every link that I can think of so that it's quick and easy for you guys to get to. So, all right, here we go. And come on. I wish my phone was faster. That's the only thing. All right, so got the link. Now let me go back to my channel. There we go, and there we go, and there we go, and I believe that's it. All right, so there's the link to Raj's channel. That's the video where he opens up the prize that he won, and he won a full-size helmet of Georgia. Now, he already had a red one, so he wanted a black one, so I got him a black one. So there you go. When I say, you know, you get a prize, I mean it. I deliver. And that last contest was just a drawing. Just a drawing. It wasn't really a competition. And I drew his name. He won the prize, and he got his full-size Georgia helmet. On this contest, it's certain amount of skill is involved. A certain amount of skill. You actually have to predict the winners of the bowl to win this one. I'm not drawing names on this one. I'm not drawing names. I'm actually seeing who has the most wins. There's no deadline, so you can get your entry anytime you want. But the later you wait, the less wins you can accumulate. So every $5 you send either through Super Chat or PayPal is an entry to my bowl contest. I should have started promoting this a while back, but I didn't really think of it until about 5 days ago. So, it is what it is. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys, just for a little quick update on the bowls. Let me check one last time before I get off here. Let's see. UTEP, Fresno State, still 19-17, and BYU is still down 21-14, but they're 3rd and 1 on the UAB 45 with a minute to go, so maybe they can get 3 points out of that, and go in 21-17 instead of 21-14. Loco Mo Fondo, maybe I'm pronouncing that right, I don't know, says, think I'll sub. Good luck, Boomer. Hey, there you go. I don't just talk about West Virginia. I do talk about Oklahoma and Texas and pretty much anybody you can think of. And you got the Sooner from Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. There are other Oklahoma fans subscribed to this channel. You're not the only one. I have a lot of fan bases that are repped. I actually have a pretty good amount of BYU fans on here. That one surprised me a little bit. So, way to go, BYU fans, to represent your school. Well done. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here. Live call-in show tonight. If you want the call-in number, the email is up there at refsuck@gmail.com. All you have to do is email me your name, the number you're calling from, and I will email you back the number to the show. And we're going to have a call-in show this evening. I'm going to say 8 p.m. We'll go with 8 p.m. So, there you go. Anyways, y'all have a good rest of the day. Hope y'all come back this evening on Saturday. This is Saturday. At 8 p.m.